I keep it realer than real. All the critics and how they feel. I'm getting money, it is what it is. They wanna know how I deal with it.
So here you see my braid pattern. I don't have that many braids underneath because it's only a quick weave, so you don't need to waste your time putting so many braids in. And here you see me showing you my 2-finger leave out method. This just ensures that I won't be using that much hair in order to cover my tracks. Only 2 fingers is the ideal amount that you need for your leave out. So here you see me getting ready to put on my cap on my head. Something happened to my ear. I think I got cut or something, so I kept bothering it. But here I strongly recommend that you use a cap because this helps ensure that your hair is protected from the glue and any other products that you put on your hair. So then, in order to protect your hair even more, because glue will seep through the cap, you're going to put your argan oil weave wrap on top of this cap and spread it out evenly in like a thin layer. You could do 2 coats if you want. I only did 1 because I did put many more products on top to protect my hair. So you will eventually see me doing that throughout the video. So here you see me just spread it on all throughout my hair. Make sure you do not get it on the spot where your leave out is, because then it will seep through the cap and it will get on your real hair, and that will look so terrible when you try to blend it once flat ironing. So I made sure that's all evenly distributed. And then here I'm going to go in with this little brush, like how you would use if you were to mix dye or something or bleach. I'm just basically doing that so I can evenly spread it out. Remember not to get it on your leave out and make sure everything stays safe. So now I'm taking my Got2b glue. Do not put this on your whole hair. I'm only putting it on the perimeter of my hair so that the cap can lay down and stick to my edges. So once I do this glue in, nothing will lift up. Because the cap, if the cap lifts, it will like completely lift up with all of the tracks and it will look like just a wig. So you want to make sure everything is down and secure. And that's really how you like make sure everything stays sturdy. This is the key. Once again, do not get it on your leave out. Here you're going to go in with your blow dryer, put it on a cool setting, and make sure everything is drying. I was in a deep thought. But yeah, make sure everything stays dry so it gets a better hold. Once it's dry, you can start applying the tracks and make sure everything is secure. And then you see me smoothing it out with my fingers to make sure everything is down. So once everything is molded and dry, we're just going to get into the fun part. Gluing down the tracks. So here you see me with this Milk brand. This is a good hair. Like, it's very soft and flowy. Here I realized I got 2 different reds. Initially I was going for the burgundy one, the one on the right, but I ended up grabbing the red one. So now I was gonna look like Wendy, so I decided to put the red at the bottom and go on and put the burgundy at the top, because that was what I initially wanted to go for. So here you see me measuring the tracks to see where I want to put them, and then I'm going to cut it carefully. So here I'm going in with my spritz. I'm going to spray my spritz onto the area I'm putting my first track, because it gives this tacky feeling, like it gets really sticky once it starts to dry, and it gives it that hold. And you know, you want to make the first track the best track, because if you do not have that secure, everything will fall apart, and I'm not kidding. So I'm placing that onto the spot, ear to ear, and placing it carefully, making sure everything is down in the spot I want it to be in. Spraying more spritz on top. Like I said, you want it to be down and secure. And then you go in with your blow dryer and put it on a cool setting and make sure everything is dry and in place. Yeah, I really dread doing my own hair, y'all. I really do. You see how my face look like? I could do anybody else's hair, but my hair, I'm so impatient with it. But yeah, we're going to repeat this process until you get it right. So here you see that once I get to the top, I begin to do like a U type of formation. So like when the tracks fall, it falls like in your face. It's not like on the sides. You'll see what I'm talking about once the product is finished. But this is how I usually tend to do it once I get to like the top of my hair with the tracks. So now, as you can see how it's falling into place, it's like falling in my face more. So once I do my leave out, it's going to look like, it's going to have that look. I don't know what look I'm going for, but that's the look. But yeah, so now I'm just combing it down and everything. I'm now applying my burgundy tracks in. I'm spraying the spritz on these ends. I spray spritz at the top too of the tracks because I'm feeling myself. Come on, Lanaya. Come on, we gotta finish this tutorial, girl. Come on. Anyways, sorry y'all. Well, now we're done. So now I'm just gonna cut the excess cap off of my head before blending and styling. Of course, be careful, y'all. Do not cut a track. Do not cut your hair, because I have cut a track before by trying to cut off the excess cap. So I want you all to be very, very careful. Clip your hair back if you need to. Do whatever, but be careful, because you need to be careful in order for this hairstyle to come out right. Oh my God. It took me so many bobs and quick weaves to get this right. But practice makes perfect. You won't get better unless you try to get better. And you got to be consistent. You have to continue to practice. Do not let others deter you. Just keep on doing it. Because I have gotten better. If you've seen my first bob compared to this one, major difference. Still have improvement to go now, but it's a major difference. So yeah, I'm doing the other side as well. And I can't wait to show you all how I'm going to blend my leave out, because y'all probably like, how does she only need 2 fingers for her leave out? How does that make sense? You'll see. It blends very well. I mean, it may be different for those who have thinner hair. You might have to part out more. But I know my hair is a little bit thicker, so it works with that. But typically, I'm sure if your hair is a little bit thinner, it won't make that much of a difference. So try it out with black hair first before I try this method, because this is colored hair. But do black hair to be safe with the 2-finger method, and then go on and see how it works with any color hair. Okay, y'all know this is the fun part. This is the real fun part, but you gotta be careful. So we're gonna get to cutting. Now, due to this being a 10-inch, I really kind of had to cut it this length. I really wanted a longer bob, but maybe it'll look better if I had black. So here I'm just cutting. You have to hold your head straight. Do not tilt it or anything in this first process, because if you tilt it, you're going to have an uneven bob. So you see me leaning my head back to see how my bob will look if I was to like do any type of movement. Like, you want to make sure you work your angles while you're cutting your bob, because if you don't and you sit at one angle, like, you're going to have like little pieces left over. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So you see I tilt my neck over, and you see it's like those little long pieces underneath. That is how it looks. You just have to make sure you work those angles and get under everything, because once you turn your head one way on your bob, people are going to see something else. It's going to look a mess, and you do not want that. You want it to look good. Good. Imagine this is on myself, so I can only see so much. Like, I literally cannot see how the back of my hair looks, so I was using the faith of God to cut the back of my hair, and it turned out great. So yeah, like I said, keep working them angles. Be patient, especially if you're doing this on yourself. So then here I go in with the clippers and just clean everything up. You want to do a straight across method or whatever, just to make sure you're just getting everything. Be careful, guys. Do not cut yourself or anything. Which you wouldn't, because this is very gentle. Like, it's literally going to only cut the hair. Like, it was scraping against my skin so much, nothing happened. I just turned red. But yeah, you're just going to keep doing that, cleaning everything up. Make sure it's straight. Now, this is the good part. You see my leave out. This is one side. It's going to blend so well. Now, due to me not washing my hair before this, all I needed was a spray oil sheen in order for my hair to blend. But you see me doing the chase method. Now, do the chase method is very vital, because it helps you with your hair. Like, you will only have to pass with the flat iron once with the chase method. Like, you really don't need to do it multiple times, especially on your real hair. You don't need to. So yeah, repeating the same thing with the leave out. Make sure the roots are getting straight though. I had to flat iron it a little bit, because you see I didn't chase it. Now I chased it, and now it's great and laid. Yes, nice blend, girl. Nice blend. So now I'm going in and straightening the tracks, the weave, basically. Make sure everything is cute. Bumping it just a little bit. No hard bump. You don't want to look like Edna, you know? everything flowy and stuff. So now that I have everything flat, I'm just going to go over it a little bit before applying my edge control. Shake everything off. So this is the Braid Barbie Drip. This is a well-known hairstylist. I found her on Instagram. Oh my gosh, she has this edge control is the best. It works so good for my hair. Like, I literally laid my edges down and did not have to blow dry or anything. It just laid. I've been using on my clients recently and it's laying. As you can see, that's her pink parting comb I use. Oh, that's the best parting comb too. I'm not over exaggerating. I promise you I'm not. It's great. Like, it's just laid. You see that? Oh, laid. So here I'm going in with my sprays. I sprayed it on the palm of my hand. Do not spray it directly onto your hair because it's going to be crunchy. Spray it onto the palm, rub it in, and then rub it on top of the hair. Make sure everything is laid down. And it gives it just that little look. Make it look shiny and slick and laid. See? Perfect. Spray a little bit oil sheen. So here I'm just going to keep, for the rest of this video, I'm just going to be flat ironing. Well, not the rest of the video, but I'm just going to be flat ironing the hair and going over everything. Make sure everything is like the way I want it to be. Clean and crisp. Like I said, y'all, it took me a while to like master like this bob stuff. Like, I just had to learn, you know? Everyone's going to learn once in a while. But yes, I love it. Go ahead, turn around, girl. Yes, you did that. It's cute. No Edna. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thanks.